admission of the membership? And second, how much time will it take?
He'll answer the first part, and I'll answer the second part.
Well, you start with the second part.
The second part, the Council has decided that this deliberation has to take place during the month of April. So that is the timeline. So April 2024. That is the decision that was taken by the Council as just governed in the Council.
I am honored to be standing next to my good friend, the Ambassador of Malta, who is now, this month, is the President of the Security Council. We just finished a meeting, open meeting of the Security Council, in which the Council unanimously deferred the discussion on the application of the State of Palestine for admission to the Standing Committee, the Committee on Admission. This is a historic moment again. When our President Abbas, in the year 2011, did submit our application for admission, and it was sent to the Security Council through the Secretary General of the UN, it was a historic moment then, and now that historic moment has been revived again, and we sincerely hope, after 12 years since we changed our status to an observer state, that the Security Council will elevate itself to implementing the global consensus on the two-state solution by admitting the State of Palestine for full membership. We will follow closely the deliberation in the Standing Committee, and we will continue to lobby all of our friends in the Security Council here in New York, at the level of capitals, at the level of ministers and heads of states and government, and we are so honored that the representative of the Arab group in the Security Council now is Algeria. It might be a good omen. We declared our independence, the independence of the State of Palestine, in November 1988 in Algeria. We came as an observer in the UN system when the Foreign Minister of Algeria, the late President Bouteflika, was the President of the General Assembly in 1974, when he invited the late Chairman Arafat to come and address the General Assembly when he gave his famous speech, "Don't let the green olive drop from my hand." And now again, Algeria, for the third time, is representing all the Arabs in the Security Council, definitely representing the State of Palestine, and we sincerely hope that during this historic time, that the State of Palestine to become a full member.
Ambassador, just now the Israeli Ambassador Erdan said that the UN cannot accept what he called Nazi state. Your response?
I will not dignify him by responding to him. I accept the judgment of the General Assembly. I accept the judgment of the 140 states who do recognize the State of Palestine, and we will see what happened in the Security Council. Thank you very much.
And
about the Americans, their policy hasn't changed. It's an obvious hurdle.
this is a discussion to be held now in the committee, and the committee will meet today for the first time at 3 o'clock to start its deliberations immediately on this application, and these considerations will be taken during the committee.
Our call has two aspects to it, as I said in the General Assembly. The first thing, we want the implementation of Security Council resolution that demanded an immediate ceasefire. We need to stop this aggression against our people in the Gaza Strip. We need ceasefire now. We need to save lives. We need to stop the killing of the Palestinian children, women, and civilians, which reached more than 33,000 after 6 months, and the injured more than 75,000. Enough is enough. We need to see an end to that. That's number one. That's our top priority. Two, it is high time now for the State of Palestine, which was called for the establishment of two states in Resolution 181 in 1947 by the General Assembly. So it is the General Assembly, along with the Security Council, the international community, to accept and to invite the other state, which is the State of Palestine, to become a full member in the United Nations. After we have these two equal, full member in the United Nations, we open the door slightly in the direction of peace, and we hope that the Security Council, which is trusted in the maintenance of international peace and security, to allow for that door to open slightly in the direction of the implementation of the two-state solution, which requires the end of occupation and the independence of the State of Palestine. Today is a historic moment. I must congratulate Ambassador Vanessa from Malta, which we love immensely, the people and the leadership, that maybe a historic thing will be accomplished in the month of April. Thank you very much.